Armed robbers are looking for victims and not fights, and usually when they see significant resistance, they turn tail and run. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson. Today's lesson comes to us from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and it shows us an armed robbery on a convenience store where a 19-year-old clerk is going to use a shotgun behind the counter to protect himself from an armed robber. Teaches us some important lessons about having the appropriate force multiplier, knowing when to use it, and using it effectively when the moment arrives. This is a pretty quick and kind of crazy armed robbery. We see this guy come in with a bright orange sweater and the mask on, and he has what looks to me to be a really old double action revolver there. You can see that the hammer is exposed on it. What we don't see on the camera is the guy behind the counter actually has a shotgun behind the counter, and when he pulls it and takes a shot at this guy, he's gonna run him off, and this one's over just that fast. First lesson that I want to learn out of this one is the danger of transitional spaces. This guy's able to come in, he's got gun up and ready to go. This is what a transitional space is all about. Secondly, I want to talk about this lady who he bumps into as he starts his armed robbery. You know, normalcy bias is a thing. You've got to maintain your awareness and understanding so you don't stand around like this lady does. This guy's got a gun and he's robbing the store, and she just kind of looks at him and looks back behind the counter and like, oh wait, what am I supposed to do? Folks, don't do that, please. If you see danger like this, either act to protect yourself or act to get out of the area. She just kind of stands behind him, and imagine the guy behind the counter with a shotgun. This is the kind of thing that he's got in his field of view now and in his backstop. Don't do that, just get the heck out of there. Finally, we don't see exactly how he's able to get to the shotgun, but we know that he is. And we see many times that armed robbers, when they face stiff resistance, they leave, they find something better to do. That happened here as well. So knowing how to protect yourself, being ready to put up armed resistance, and knowing the right time to do it so you can launch a counter ambush can get those guys to drive away. You don't always necessarily have to kill him, though of course if you're going to use a firearm, that is deadly force, but you got to be ready and willing to protect yourself. And when you are, oftentimes you can do what this clerk did, drive those bad guys off and cover your asp.